All right, good morning, everybody. So, it has been, I think, about 2 days since I streamed last, and in those 2 days, some things have changed. So, I haven't played that much, but I have put a good few hours into the pack. You're about to see why. So, keep in mind, I'm not really that much further in from where we left off. I know you're probably thinking, oh, okay, so we just built a lot. No. No. I didn't build a lot. I had to restart. So if you remember right, in the last episode, stream, whatever, we were directly next to a nuclear wasteland. And I thought, okay, well that's not gonna be that big of a deal. It was a huge deal. It was a huge deal. It spawns feral ghouls no matter what the light level is. And they spawn like basically right next to you. I don't think that they're a spawn require. Oh no. Anyway, so yeah, we've remade the base here. We have another cake. Uh, just got it from this ground trap. This was pretty simple. This was all like really, 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 really early game stuff. You'll see here there's a blocky allure emitter there. That's not really much at all. We've. I'm trying to remember what we left off on. I think that we left off with the melter. Like we were trying to work on the melter or something like that. So we got the smelter up, and then we made the simple magnetic craft stuff, and unlocked the nether. That was pretty much it. I mean, we got this thing here. This is just a market block. This is really easy to get. All this stuff is still really, really early game. I think that we had the gold furnaces. I can't remember. You can also see here we're not really running on a chunk base anymore. And there is a good reason for that. Basically, we only need to chunk, or we only need to like dedicate chunks to certain mods. Things like pneumatic craft, that definitely needs to be in its own chunk. The immersive engineering machines and a handful of other like multi-blocks. But things like a reactor or whatever, they don't necessarily need to be in the chunk border. I think nuclear craft reactors might need to be, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Astral sorcery doesn't really matter. Things like that, they don't really matter where they're at. Astral does matter, but not really. Yeah. So, like, when it comes to multi-blocks or whatever, we'll just kind of plan that out when we get to that point. But I'm not too concerned about sitting here and making this whole thing as a chunk base at all, really. So, yeah, let's basically just pick up where we left off. Right now, we're just basically preparing to go into the Nether. There's not a whole lot more that I think that we really need. The quest tells you to make an overworld cake. Oh, we completed a quest. Oh, yeah, we completed these quests again. Let's see here. Yeah, this quest tells you to use an overworld cake, but they don't exist. So, instead, what we're going to do is we're just going to use the waystones that the quest gives you, because I think that these are... I think there might be something wrong with the overworld cake or something like that, so they just give you 2 waystones instead. So we're just going to use those in the nether. I do want to get myself, like, a sword. I haven't got myself any diamonds. I think at the last playthrough, we actually had 3 emeralds and 1 diamond, like 1 extra diamond. Obviously, you start with a diamond, but yeah, we haven't been able to get ourselves any more diamonds, even emeralds. Emeralds are pretty good in this too, because I think you can make emerald tools. So I guess we'll just make some iron tools. Now, I would craft armor, but if you know anything about Project Ozone 3, it has an armor tree. And we don't even have leather armor. We don't really even have enough leather to make armor. We've gotten some from this ground trap here, but that's part of the reason why I want to go into the nether, because we can actually kill imps and get imp hide, which we can turn into normal leather. Another big thing I've been thinking about doing, I can't remember, can you craft a drop of... You cannot. Okay, it's just a rare drop from wither skeletons. Alright, that's fine then. If we have to kill wither skeletons, I'm kind of debating making a cleaver. Or at the... Well, god damn it. That's gonna keep happening. Anyway, I'm kind of debating making, like, a cleaver, maybe? I need another faucet and everything like that. I've basically just made the absolute bare minimum 3x3 smeltery. I don't really want to make them any smaller than this. This is like my default when it comes to smeltery sizes. So, I think we'll hold off maybe on a cleaver, just because of how bad the attack speed is on them. I do know that at 100, well, where is it? Up here. We need 200 blaze rods, which isn't the worst to get. We can maybe get, we can grab a blaze spawner, I think. Yeah, we can grab a blaze spawner and throw that in a mob farm if we really wanted to. And that would get us blaze rods. I don't know if there's really any other way. Yeah, the blaze cores. We can compact blaze powder, which we can farm. This comes from dust. To 10% with a diamond mesh. Yeah, I mean that's something that we'll look into here. I'd like to get resource automation up somewhat soon, but another big thing that I've been kind of like looking over is trying to plot out a path of where I want to go. This pack is one of those packs that locks your ME system pretty deep. So I can go here to, where's it, row? Yeah. So you can see here, this is all pretty simple to go like get down to like the energy acceptor and a crafting terminal. These are all pretty simple to make, but this ME controller, and to an extent the ME drives, but the drives are a little bit cheaper. This ME controller requires these crystal clusters, which are literally the tier 6 altar material for blood magic. They also require this dense energy cell, which, whatever. Reinforced alloys as well. These require us to get into mechanism, and this isn't too horrible. I think that this just requires, yeah, this is pretty simple. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, this requires like endust furnaces, the tough alloy, which requires an alloy, or yeah, an alloy furnace. We can make it in a smeltery, but there's not much of a point doing that. It also requires these printed circuit boards, which, if you know anything about this pack, these capacitors and transistors are, yeah, these are going to be like our goal to essentially get fully passived. I'm kind of debating making um, two or maybe even three. Well, I don't know if we need three. Yeah, I mean, maybe at least two. Whatever they're called, pressure chambers from the Metacraft. But those are really hell to make early on. Long story short, though, that's fairly deep into the pack. It's about halfway through the pack that you get access to an ME controller. So when it comes to like passive automation and stuff like that, it's not really possible until we get an ME controller. I mean, we could do it without one. It's just there's not much of a point because we'd end up ripping it out fairly soon after. You actually get the resource automation, like base resource automation, fairly early on. This just requires some a trip into immersive engineering. Just get some coal coke ovens up. These pistons are, I mean, requires Invar, which we can make in the smelter. Or yeah, this is just cobblestone. It's not even stone. Yeah, these aren't that hard to make. I mean, hoppers are default recipe. These are stone gears, stone axles, some stone gears and stone rods. It's all really, really simple. But to actually get fairly efficient, I mean, we want the, what's it called? Yeah, this material stonework factory here. And that's just because this, let's see, does this have recipes? Yeah. This will automate literally like all of like an entire like cobble works, I guess. Um, and that includes stuff like sand in one block, and yeah, I mean it can produce silicon as well. Let's see here. Yeah, it can do dust. It can do gravel. It can do all of the siftable resources. The only thing that I don't think that we have like an easy automation for fairly early on is netherrack. We'd have to use the netherrack seeds for that, but we'll come to that when we get there. That is fairly later in the game. Yeah, let's see here. Nether seeds. I mean, they're tier 2. But yeah, this is going to require neutral steel, which is draconium mixed with pyrotheum. Um, and that's definitely something. The neutral steel, I'd like to have I'd like to have like, um, a lot of neutral steel like passively automated, as early as we can. Just so we're getting like stacks and stacks and stacks. I might not even like downgrade the first drawer. I'll probably use drawers, not barrels. Um, Maybe, I don't know. We could use level emitters for that as well. It depends. Anyway, we'll get there when we come to it. We're still really really early game. We haven't even entered the Nether yet. Um, that is something that I'd like to do here very soon. Basically, just take a short little trip into the Nether. The only thing that we're really looking for there is the heat sand for the crucible. Now I moved it over there because I actually had lava under there and didn't want it to fire spread to any of our chests and stuff. So, all right, let's try to figure out what all we're going to do today. So obviously, like I said, we're going to be going to the Nether. In the Nether, I'd like to get some diamonds. Now, here's the thing with Nether ores: you kind of want Silk Touch, or else everything's going to attack you. So we might make a pickaxe, like a tinker's pickaxe, as well as a tinker's sword, maybe. I don't, like I said, I don't really care that much about swords, because if we can rush the 200 blaze rods, we do have, yeah, we have over 100 random X kindness here, so we can get the sword as long as we get the blaze rods. So that's not that big of a deal, and that's a looting 3, sharpness, unbreaking sword. I mean, well, it's not unbreaking, it's unbreakable. Like it's it lasts forever, and you just continue to upgrade it. The epilepsy is extremely powerful in this pack. So I don't really know about fucking with tinkers really that much, but I do know that I want to get myself a decent-ish pickaxe. I know plus TIC is not in this, unfortunately, so we don't have stuff like Oslo Glass or Miriam and stuff like that. We also don't have the Aether in this, so we don't have the cool, like, enhanced reach stuff that Valkyrie gives, or, any of the stuff like that. So we'll kind of have to come back to that, maybe. I think I do actually have a spread. Let me see if I have a spreadsheet somewhere. So, Ultimate Tinker's Construct. Yeah, there's a spreadsheet here that has modpack specific sheets. I cannot remember if it has. It does, but it is still a work in progress. Okay. Um, People have compiled like material list, and this doesn't even have anything in it. Okay. Um, yeah. Hmm. So it seems like yeah, it seems like this specific sheet was never done. Let me see if there's another one somewhere, real quick before we do something like that, because there is like a whole spreadsheet kind of not just listing the best tools, but also listing like the different materials that we could get and the modifiers and that. So let me see here. Um, Obviously we have stuff like Reddit. Let's see what Reddit's saying. I'm just looking here to see. Um, hmm. Yeah, so this doesn't unfortunately have. What is this made for? I think this is made for like Omni Factory. The the big the mega material guide or whatever. Um, so for something like pickaxe, yeah, it's saying like best is like Osgo glass, and obviously we don't have Osgo glass in this. We don't have plus DSC. Uh, yeah, that's unfortunate. But whatever. Uh, hmm. Yeah. Yeah, the other sad thing too is that we don't even have crap, what's it called? Laser guns from plus TIC. I love those things. Those things are awesome, but we don't have them, unfortunately. So, well. Tools sort one. Let's see here. So obviously we can't make anything like chaotic or infinity, despite the fact that they're like the best. Um, hmm. Yeah, we don't have access to mechanism yet, so we can't use any of that. I'm just trying to look at like the early-ish game stuff. We don't have environmental tech in this either, which kind of sucks. So we don't have stuff like mica, and that's unfortunate. Um, yeah, this is always like one of the hardest things you can do is try to figure out exactly what you want to do. We do have. Hmm. Yeah, we do have. Oh, that's really interesting. Solarium binding is apparently really good. Anyway, we do have actually additions, and we can get that fairly easily if I recall correctly. So we can't get Dredium yet. Um, yeah, Diamantine is apparently Cobalt mining level. Interesting. I did not know that. Now, obviously, this is just the mining level. This doesn't quite have like perks or anything like that on it, which I do want to kind of obviously focus on perks. So, as much as I'd like to get like a Nimentine, pickaxe, because like I said, that's fairly early here. I mean, we can get it. It's in the beta chapter. I mean, there's the atomic reconstructor. This is just quartz. So as long as we go into the Nether, we can get the smoky quartz, which is just another quartz, and even charcoal works. And we just smelt that. That turns into black quartz. Now I don't know what we need for the. Um, yeah, this is like really easy. This is just your iron casing. And then for your atomic reconstruct, yeah, this is like really, really, really simple. Obviously, we need some sort of power, but we could just make a basic solar panel, I guess. So, I mean, if we wanted to, we could do something like that. Um, hmm. Yeah, I mean, truth be told, what I'll probably do is I'll probably just go with like a paper handle, cobalt head. We'll find a way to get cobalt. I need to look into cobalt mining material, cobalt head, and then like a. Oh, we can't make solarium. Yeah. Solarium. Um, and we could use like an Ardite binding, I guess, which will give us extra durability. Though, to be fair, durability isn't that much of an issue for us because we can just make our tools unbreaking. Yeah. Let's see here. Here's another spreadsheet, though. This is plus TIC, which... Come on, man. Yeah, I mean, we'll see here. So, like, cobalt... What does this give? This gives momentum. Does this actually explain what the perk does? I'm trying to remember. I think cobalt just, like, mines faster. Let's see what trait this gives. So... Let's call it again momentum. When tool is used, increases tool's mining speed up to 40%. Momentum is lost. Yeah, so basically, like, the more you mine, the more, like, the quicker it is. So, yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just make a cobalt pick. I would say we need a way to get cobalt, but we do not. Because cobalt comes from netherrack. Now, do we need anything? No, we don't. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if we get a hammer in there, wow, that gives 100% gold. Yeah, this is the reason why I really want to get netherrack, because we can crush this down. But like I said, I think the only decent way is this nether essence here. Unfortunately, I don't think that there's really any other decent automation. I mean, we can use lava and redstone, but like, that's too expensive. That's way too expensive. So yeah, you know what? I think enough of us trying to figure out exactly what we want to do. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go into the nether. We're gonna break this hammer, I guess. Trying to get it, and so be it. We need to be hungry. I should not have eaten. It's one of the things I hate about cakes is that you have to be hungry. So we'll just okay. Well, never mind. I don't think you have to be hungry, guys, unless the world just crashed into. Oh my God, where are we? I really hope that there's not lava anywhere around us. So, yeah, we seem to have spawned in the worst possible place. Great. Oh no. So there's fire above us. It sounds, yeah, here we go. Nice. All right, so welcome to the Nether. So obviously we can't really mine much. We have a stone pickaxe. We can mine another quartz though, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. There's platinum, I think. Platinum or mithril, either or. We probably should have made at least an iron pick. We probably should have gotten a sword as well, but whatever, we'll be fine. I don't see a fortress around here, unfortunately, but that's fine. I also don't really see any diamonds. That's kind of unfortunate, but whatever. There we go. There it is. There's heat sand. So we definitely want to go grab that heat sand real quick. There's diamonds. Can't mine them, but and there's diamonds up here by the heat sand too. Perfect. So we're just gonna grab like a bunch of this heat sand here. Very slow to mine without a shovel. There we go. Perfect. Great. And now we have like one of the best smeltery fuels. Or not smelter, what's it called? Yeah, you know. Oh, crap. Oh, whoops. Get that and run. Oh. Ah, we should have put a waystone back. We'll put a waystone, I guess, like right here. And then we'll put a waypoint here. There we go. And then that's how we're gonna have to get home. Unfortunately, we are gonna have to use levels, and I don't love that, but it's better than nothing. All right, perfect. So the first thing we're gonna do, I don't know if I can actually mine this, to be honest. I can. Perfect. I don't know if I can get it back. No, I can't. Damn it. Now I can. Definitely don't want to lose that. And then, boom. As you can see, we're at 120 now. Now, I probably should have moved this, and I'm actually going to move that. Might as well. Cool. Break that. Ow. Heat sand does hurt if you stand on it, by the way, so don't stand on it. So we're just going to move this probably right next to our smelter for now. I'm not worried about bringing those up. I'll just fill this hole in here. And do this. Oh, man. Alright. And that is one of the things I do like, that we're able to build under blocks that we can't see the underside of. And there we go. So eventually what I want to do is I'll probably put like another cobble gen on top, just feeding down into this. You know, I'd like to have like a lava fabrication setup too. But for now this is fine. I mean, we don't really need to automate lava this early on. But definitely, going forward, it is something that I do want to do. But perfect. So now that we have that, I'm going to. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna wait to make another hammer, and I will show you why. So, I don't really need the zirconium either. All right. You know what? We're just gonna go for it. So this is gonna give us a good bit of gold, which definitely can't complain about gold. It's gold. But I don't know what else this gives us. What's that? Mithril? That's not bad. So on an iron mesh, this will give us, yeah, so a 3% chance. I wish we had diamond. Might be more worth it to actually get to diamond, because that will also give us better chances of the ruby, peridot, and sapphire, which we're actually going to need. And I mean, it's not something that we need right now, but yeah. So I do think we actually definitely want to go up to. Oh wow! Holy crap! All right. Yeah, I think instead what we're going to do is we're going to hold off on the netherrack for this second, and we are going to make another hammer. And we're going to make like a whole, I don't know, 2 stacks maybe of gravel. 2, 3 stacks? What do you guys think? 2, 3 stacks? Probably a good idea. And we're going to try to get 6 diamonds. I think it's worth it at this point to try to go for a diamond mesh. Once we have 1, I mean it's enchantable obviously, but we're not going to directly be enchanting the mesh. I do have a plan for that. We're going to use Apotheosis Tomes to deal with enchantments and stuff. But once we have that, I mean, we can put like Fortune on it, we can put Civ Efficiency on it, which just makes it, quicker to civ. We can do a lot of stuff, so it's definitely going to be worth it for us at this point to get the diamond. Even if we're not enchanting it quite yet, I mean, like I said, it's still worth it for us to try to go for a diamond, just because then we can get our upgraded Tinker's tools and go from there. So, yeah, let me put this stuff away first. I don't know why I put the rock candy and everything away, but whatever. It's fine. All right, so yeah, I mean, this is it's going to take us a while to get all 6 diamonds. Alternatively, I could go back to the nether and just grab those diamonds that are there. But without us having a Silk Touch pickaxe, I mean, we're gonna anger all of the zombie pigmen and stuff. You know what? We might as well. Fuck it. Sure. I don't know why I didn't think of that originally. I mean, yes, it is dangerous. We are probably, there's a chance that we're going to die. And I don't like going back and forth between the nether that much either because it does use our levels. It either uses levels or obsidian, which I think at this point obsidian is significantly easier. Let's throw that stone pickaxe away. We don't really need it. So, alright. I think that's mithril. Oh, that is also platinum. Cool. Anyway, alright. So, where was it? It was up here. Are there any? No. The other thing is, these might explode. Like that. Did we even get any? Yeah, we got some. Okay. And there's that, and then there is a zombie pigman over there. I'm just looking to see if there's any other accessible diamond around us. Because obviously if you do mine it without Soak Touch, not only will it potentially explode like that, but it could also anger the pigmen, which, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I don't particularly want pigmen all over me at this point. No armor, not really a decent weapon. Yeah, that's a nitro creeper up there too. I don't really want to fuck with him. Oh yeah, this also has the different Endermen in it. I'm not seeing any over here. We'll go the other way. Let's see. What does 2 smelt into? 2 smelts into 2, but let me see. I believe, yeah, this thing is what we want. These are pretty easy to make. We want 2 of those. I'm gonna put those in both of our furnaces. Just because it's just significantly better. So we'll just grab some of the glowstone, I guess. I don't think stuff actually burns and fires. That should give us what we need. But, like I said, if I can get another, I want to. Oh, nice. I one-shot that thing. Damn. I don't see anything down there. I do see an imp down there, though I also see that black widow over there that I don't want to fuck with. Those black widows will really mess you up. They give you a wither, so it's definitely not something I want to mess around with. Ah, crap, it actually, they see me. Alright, bye-bye, bye, bye-bye, bye, bye-bye, bye, bye. Oh, Christ. Home. Whew. Nether is scary. Alright. So, that was not that bad. We got the 2 diamonds. Now, like I said, first things first. We are going to make the ore processing upgrades. I want to make 2 of them, 1 for each furnace. There's really no point to not having both. Where's the nether quartz that we mined? There it is. Okay. Oh yeah, these upgrades don't stack. Alright, and then we'll just make 1 more. Perfect. Throw that in there. Now, I don't think that'll double this up. Yeah, no, because this is just the ore doubling for magnetic craft. We don't actually have to do that anymore. Because the enables processing of ores will actually, just like it says there, doubles ores and a few other items / blocks. So we can throw the or the nether diamond in, and this should give us 4 diamonds. Yeah, and then I can't remember if this will give us 2 diamonds or just 1. I think it'll give 2 each. So this effectively doubles our double. This is why nether ores in this are so powerful. Yeah, it does. So, perfect. Those 2 diamonds just became 16. Which is insane. And we'll get 1 more. Perfect. And we'll upgrade our iron mesh to diamond. Just like that. Get the quest for it. Oh, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Simple as that. Alright, now we'll get our netherrack out, and we will use the netherrack. We can put our gravel back for now. And we'll just tear through this. Let me eat up first. And we'll start. So this should get us, hopefully it'll get us enough cobalt and ardite. Like I said, maybe for our, for our handle, I could go with paper for the extra modifier, but there's not much of a point. I could probably also just go with wood, which until we get it unbreakable, we'll let it just sort of heal up on its own, as long as we're not mining like a ton. I think for like a hammer, I mean having like paper makes sense because you want to get the thing unbreakable as soon as possible. But early Tinker's levels kind of fly by quickly because this does have the leveling system. So we're just gonna use wood. I think I don't think we need the extra modifier. Um, Cobalt's not that hard. Once we have it, we can go just mine more in the Nether to repair it if we need it. Yeah, I mean, we've already got 2 pieces, so I mean, we're gonna need, what is it, 12 for the head? No, 8, because that'll double in the smeltery, or we can just throw it in this and it'll double. But there's no point throwing it in there. We can just put it in the smeltery, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna process a lot of this up. I don't know if we're gonna process all 340 of the crushed netherrack, just because it is gonna take a while. I would like to move on to get into immersive engineering here somewhat soon, just because I definitely do want to start working on coal coke, because that gets us creosote oil. Now for that, I do want to get a tank and everything like that, like set up as quickly as possible, just so we're automating that. Just because it is, coal coke is a long, long, long process. And it's definitely one that I'd like to have automated, even into the end game. I mean, until you get EMC, you pretty much need the treated wood, because that's for crop sticks. So you really need crop sticks to be able to grow pretty much anything. This pack is very, very, very heavy in mystical agriculture. So awesome. We're also getting these rubies and peridot. Now the reason why these are so good is because they actually can give you armor. And keep in mind, this armor is not that bad either. This doesn't make you go down the armor tree either. You just sort of get it. Now that's cool, but what we're actually looking for is just helmets. Because as cool as the helmets are, they also make these. uh, and these are super, super, super useful. These are for the mob grinding utilities mob grinder, and we're definitely going to be using that because it can get looting 10 on it and beheading 10 on it and stuff like that. So we can be really dealing with that. Now, that's another big, big, big goal for us today, is getting a mob farm up and running. That was one of my biggest regrets um in my last playthrough of this pack, is not having a mob farm. Now, when I say mob farm, I'm not just talking a normal mob farm. I want a mob farm and a bag farm. Because as horrible as it is to like process through bags, I want to. I want to actually process through the damn bags. They can give Gaia spirits. I mean, the rare ones that you can occasionally get. They give Gaia spirits after you process them like 1,000 times. Which is, look, Gaia spirits in this are hell. You have to fight the Gaia Guardian like 3,000 fucking times in this. Like, it's ridiculous. So if we can get ourselves up like as early as possible, just starting to generate Gaia spirits. If it means fighting the Gaia Guardian like 2 or 3 times less, then I'm all for it because I hate the Gaia Guardian fight. Now don't get me wrong, I think that there are like ways that you can basically one-shot the Guardian with multi-shot bows. What is it? You need like the what is it? This thing here, the compound bow, which obviously, this is like Opinium cores, which how many elytras does this require? I mean, not a ton. I mean, this isn't horrible when you're like at the point where you're needing to fight the Gaia Guardian. The only problem is you're not gonna have EMC doing that. So need what, 2 of these? Yeah, so 2, 4, need 8. Yeah, so you need like 20 fucking elytras, which are not I mean, you can make them with... That's actually not terrible if you have the setup correct. You can make them with this materializer from Abyssal Craft. By the way, cannot fucking wait to get into Abyssal Craft. Abyssal Craft is like genuinely one of my favorite mods in this pack. It is so much fun to play through. I really, really do enjoy it. The only thing that I don't like is just having to wait for the book to recharge. That's the only annoying thing. Also, we have a Cobalt. I'd like to get some more Ardite, but if we can't, then so be it. I'm not gonna be too pressed about it. So, you know what? We'll just do this. We'll immediately throw our gold in. Oh, we have gold in there. No, we don't. That's Yellorium. We'll get the Yellorium out. Yeah, we have to keep switching this up. Another big thing too. I'd like to get another faucet, so we don't have to keep switching these up. We can put a redstone clock on this as well to just automate it, but I'm not too pressed about it. Might as well just empty this out. Okay. I'll throw another rack in there. Like I said, eventually, yeah, I definitely do want to get like automated nether rack. But that's we are gonna have to wait for another rack seeds. Red Aurum. Oh, because the blood. Alright. Is this used in, like, anything? Because I honestly don't think it is, really. Sharp. Wow. Definitely something I want. This is just gold and blood, I guess. Is this using like some alloy later on in the game? No, it's not. Okay, so we can just dump it then, I guess. That's unfortunate. All right. So, what we're gonna need to do? We're gonna need the gold. We're gonna need cobalt. I don't think cobalt alloys with anything. I need to make sure. Other than ardite, it's obviously it'll alloy in the mainland at that point. Pocfinium, lavium. As long as none of this is gold, that's all I care about. The fuck? Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot. You need... yeah, that's why you need it. I was like, yeah, I remember I was like really trying to figure out how to automate. Yeah, okay. Shit. You need that for pretty much everything. You know, maybe it might not be the worst idea to try to figure out how to automate. Actually, another way to automate things. How cancerous is that? Oh, fuck, never mind. Oh my god, okay, yeah, so the builders are fucking late game too. Damn it. Alright, never mind. Whatever. Let's just make the fucking pickaxe. Alright. That, we need a tool. And then we need a binding. There we go. And then, yeah, we'll get some, put that over there. We'll get some cobble, I guess. Why is this not, oh yeah, I put a crate on top of the cobble. I would like to put one of these barrels, I mean, that holds, 4096, but like I said, eventually, once we get nether stars, we can just have that hold infinite cobble, which is fantastic. So, what is it? It's that we need. Perfect. Alright, so we'll just make that. And that. I'll have to figure out what we're going to do for the binding. But, for now, we can do this. And then, you know what? We're just going to make it out of wood. I think it's only one wood. Yeah. We might as well, until it heals. Or until it, heals? What the fuck am I talking about? Until it, gets unbreakable. Then if we need to, we can switch the tool rod out for like a copper tool rod, maybe. Yeah. So, alright, let's see about Ardite. Maybe. I mean, we can't make a Vivid. Not Vivid alloy. Vibrant. Because this should have... No, this doesn't have direct owning. This doesn't have direct... Or... Yeah, damn it. Alright, never mind. I was gonna make a, tool with, I think it's direct, which I guess is plus DIC, that basically teleports whatever you mine directly into your inventory. From what I know, it does crash if you pick up like an extra utilities machine, but you know, just don't. Forehead. Did we get enough Ardite? No, we didn't. You know what? We're gonna try to get one more Ardite because I think I do want an Ardite binding. So it's only one. We might as well. Oh wow, we just got like every ore. Let's put that up there so it's out of our inventory. We'll know if we get it. Well, that's nice, but it's a lower chance. Don't get me wrong, I'll take them, but I'd prefer to just get one single Ardite. One single Ardite. That's all I want, please. Damn it. Like I said, I mean, I really cannot complain about those gems. We're gonna need them, especially for like wither skeleton skulls. You can make them through mystical agriculture, but doing it that way is just fucking cancerous. I mean, it is so annoying to try to do something like that. So I'm not too worried about it. One of the things though, I don't think this has does this have integrated dynamics? No, it doesn't. Damn it! Ah, crap. Okay, yeah, because I know that Botania has an item, like the fucking Harvest Horn or whatever, can harvest crop sticks. Um, but I don't particularly want to have to make a new one for every chunk. Yeah. Also, I think a mechanical user, basically with integrated dynamics can just read from a chest and just activate it wherever. Oh, we got our one Ardite base. Nice. Anyway, integrated dynamics can just read from a chest and activate it wherever. So you don't have to have it like anywhere near the place that you want to activate. Oh crap. Yeah, I gotta get that cobalt out. Or else it's gonna alloy. All right. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh right, it can read from a chest, and instead of having to have like multiple of the horn, what are they even called? It's like is it crumbling horn? No, horn of the wild. These. I think these are not that hard to make either. These are just pasture seeds. You know, we could technically make. I mean, I'm pretty sure that it's just horn of the wild. That if it's right clicked, will harvest everything. I don't know if we can automate it with a mechanical user though. We'll have to see. If we can, we definitely want to use those. It's a lot easier than using mechanical users, and well, I mean, we're still gonna have to use mechanical users, but we're not gonna have to worry about too much strain on our GP network or grid, I guess. Would make more sense. Cool. So this starts out with 3 modifiers. I don't care. I'm not gonna touch the modifiers yet. I think that we're just gonna leave it as is until we can get until we can get it unbreaking. I think that's just our best bet. So we don't put this over here. There we go. Yeah, this thing is starting to fill up. I want to make some more patterns, because I want to make a pattern chest specifically for our smeltery. There's that pattern chest. And cast chest. Nice. I want the ingot cast in this. And like I said, I'm gonna make another one. I'll probably worry about that off stream. It's not that hard. Get the Ardite out so it doesn't alloy. Come on, there we go. And we'll throw in this chest. I think I want to get an ore chest actually, and put the ore chest up here. I mean, this area is getting a little bit crowded, but this is gonna be basically just be like a temporary setup. We'll build a platform, and then eventually, you know, right before we get ME, or right before we get an ME system, I think we'll expand the base, and actually make it into a proper base. As much as I'm tempted to do the normal thing, by the way, you can see how quick this is to make lava. It's great. As much as I'm tempted to just make like a platform base or whatever, I'm not gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna make a normal base, one that actually looks nice. And yes, that is incredibly like daunting for someone like me who's not creative in the slightest. But I'll live. Oh god, I have the hiccups. Oh boy. So we want to get all of our ingots out of this, I think. I guess we'll take the Yellorium out and just. All right. Help. Just gonna hold my breath. It's fine. Alright, maybe that'll help. Where were we? Who am I? What's happening? Oh, right. No, I don't remember. Shit. Oh, right, we were talking about potentially leveling this thing up. Hmm. This is gonna sound bad. I don't really care about that right at this exact second. We'll get it eventually. I think what I want to start working towards, we need some level of power generation because we have unlocked thermal frames. I mean, it is possible for us. It's not really something that I wanna fuck with right now. We could also use these gear casts to make like bronze. Obviously, the immediate thing that I want to work towards is the compactors. They're slow, but they work. We'll need platinum gears for those. I mean, it's not terrible. And then, yeah, 'cause this is like right, where is it? Right here, basically. Which I'm surprised that it goes with the currency upgrade for the numismatics. But yeah. Um. Okay. So factorizers are obviously pretty important with this. To make blocks and nuggets and stuff, because you can't just do that. Redstone furnaces we can use to make gold coke. Pulverizers are pulverizers. I don't really plan on going down that road. I plan on going down the Ender IO road for most of that, because these are not heavily upgradable. The thermal machines aren't. Induction smelters we'll only use for a few things. Magma crucible and fluid transposer. Obviously, we're going to need a ton of those for the neutral steel compactors. We're going to need a bunch of these. Centrifuges. I don't think I've ever used one of these in anything. Fractionating stills. Don't have that much of a use in this pack. Glacial precipitators do. You need these for snowballs. And then an igneous extruder. There's not much of a point. We have better ways of generating like cobble and shit like that. So yeah, no real point. Yeah, we're kind of at an impasse here of which way do we want to go. I mean, we could go down this road. We have to go kill some mobs for that, which we can do in the hunting dimension. Excuse me. Um. Hmm. Yeah, one of the biggest things too with this, I want to actually wait maybe because I want to get Grains of Infinity automated. We basically are like really, really need these for these grainy capacitors. Going up to melodic is, I mean, it is a walk to say the least. And we need a ton of these melodic capacitors because those are used in the pneumatic craft capacitors as well. What do we need to get into pneumatic craft? There's something, but I can't really remember what is the actual gate to this. I think we need tough alloy, is what it is. So we need to get into like nuclear craft first. Yeah. We need like an alloy furnace. Yeah, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down this road first. Getting like the engineer's bench and shit like that, which we're gonna need treated wood for, which we're gonna need coke for. So let's get crafting. And then we'll set up an area for that. I want to set up like an entire chunk for immersive engineering shit. I don't think that we need the alloy furnace for anything. We don't really need the crusher for anything. We don't really need much of anything for anything in this pack in terms of immersive engineering. All we need is coke ovens. And I mean, even that eventually we can just get creosote oil from redstone furnaces, but whatever. For now, we're just gonna use coke ovens. So, what do we need? We need these coke bricks. Let's pin those. We need a bunch of clay, so fuck it. Let's make dust. We'll make. You know what? Yeah, we'll make 36 dust. Might as well, right? If we have it and we can make it, we might as well. I'm highly tempted to make an unbreakable hammer as soon as possible, because we are going to need hammers, and hammers are kind of annoying to like continuously make and make and make and make and make. But you know what, I'll probably make that off stream. Not too worried about making that on stream. It's just, you know, who really gives a shit about tinkers, right? Alright, let's go ahead. I'm not even gonna get up on top, I'll just do that. Cool. I don't know where we got the extra from, and I fucking destroyed that sand. God damn it, that sand was there for, sugar cane. Because I wanted to grow sugar cane there, but, whatever. Where's our bucket? There's our bucket. Oh yeah, we have an actual bucket. These things are not that hard to get once you have the, magnetic craft set up, the little hammering table. That's why I have those in my inventory, by the way. They're great. Whoops. Just the most exhilarating gameplay here. Gameplay. No, I'm not gonna apologize for that, and if you want me to, fine, I'm sorry. That was really, really bad. Alright. I don't know if we're gonna make all of this into clay, actually. You know what, actually, yes we are. And we need like 2 stacks of clay or something like that for... because we need the bricks as well. Or is it just half a stack? I don't know, let's see. Might be 36, bro. Let's see. And then we're also gonna need sandstone. Damn it, I wish I didn't turn all that sand into dust. Whatever. Yeah, I guess we'll just make like another stack of sand or so. Might as well. I mean, we'll always need it until we can get our stonework factories and stuff like that set up to have like an automated production of sand and stone and all that. I'd like to get a cobble works going basically the second that we get power. So that would be like glass and silicon, even like just pretty much anything that's produced by cobblestone is something that I want to have up on that wall. Cool, there's that, and then we need to turn this down into sand, right? So, yeah, no, that's something that I've been getting into the habit more of in a lot of the packs, is pretty much immediately just getting up a cobble, like a cobble factory. Not necessarily like a stonework factory, but sort of sort of anything really that I need a well, that I need a cobble factory for, or that I need cobble or cobble products for. So, all right, there's that. I think that's enough. Let's see how many coke bricks this can make me. So, yeah, we need 27, so we need some more bricks. We might split this up into this furnace too. Might as well. Was I right on the money with 36? No, I definitely wasn't. Whatever. I don't mind that much. We just need one more. Cool. And there's a coke oven. Get the quest. There we go. And there, and then, okay, so, let's get our building cobble out, and let's try to figure out where we're going to build these things. So, oh boy, we could build them back here, maybe. Yeah, we're like on the chunk border here. If this wasn't here, this would be better, but whatever. I mean, we could build them behind. You know what? Yeah, let's put them behind the smeltery. Might as well. Good a place as any. And like I said, as long as these things are not over a chunk border, it's fine. Immersive engineering multi-blocks do have a habit of corrupting chunks, but as long as they're not on the chunk border, they're fine. So we'll just have to make sure to keep them off the chunk border, and then it shouldn't be an issue, right? All right, let's keep building this out. I need to make sure too. Yeah. I just realized, I was like, I probably have not locked this to hard, have I? No, I have not. Alright, so we can go up to here, I think, and then we'll go grab a torch. I don't think I actually have any torches anywhere. Which is fine, we can always make some more. Alright, we'll do that, and then F7, see where we need torches at. So there, and there. Perfect. Alright. So, how do I want to do this? I want to raise these up by 1, so center there. And if I can have 2, I'd like to have 2. So, let's see here. So I need a 7 by 7. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Alright, so, yeah, I would eventually like to get 2 coke ovens, but for now we can just do the 1. I don't really need the sand there. Now we're just raising these because, again, I want to automate these basically, and this is not correct at all, really. All right, you know, we can move the other one like 1 over. It's fine. I gotta make sure to throw a torch on top of these because these will spawn mobs. If I'm not careful. Oh, I need a torch back here apparently. All right. Yeah, we'll turn the chunk borders off because we don't have the other one yet. Grab this, and then what did I do with my engineer's hammer? Let's go grab that. I should have a fair bit of coal in one of these chests here. Yeah, I have 25. We'll just make this all in the coal coke. Might as well. There's that. Cool. Coal. All right, perfect. So, the next thing I want to do, I'll put a hopper out of there, leading into a chest. We'll go make a hopper and grab a chest. All right, we put all of our that there. Oh, we have chests on us. Perfect. So we can just grab a hopper. And then another big thing that I want to do is I need, not even one, it's a need. I need to get a tank that I can put over here now. Fluid conduit, I believe I can just use glass. Yes. Conduit binder, it should just be default. Yes. Perfect. Let's look at a portable tank. one that we can upgrade. This requires this red alloy and some glass and some copper. That's not bad at all. For the red alloy, I will need a 16 redstone and some iron. We're going to need to smelt up some copper too, so let's get... where do I put it? In here. We will smelt all this copper up. Now, obviously, since we have these ore processing upgrades in here, we don't even need to process them any differently than we would normally. Oh, right, we get 2 clay per brick. Yes, we do need 36. That's why I overshot it. We have enough for the second too. So if I wanted to, I could just build the second one up like right now. But whatever. Yeah, we'll just have to put the edge on this one instead, just so it lines up. Because we don't want these any more than 1 block apart. That way the hopper can, reach it. Anyway, alright. So we need 2 of these. There are more efficient ways eventually to make these, but I'm not really worrying about it because, truth be told, the most efficient way to make these is the way I just did. Because eventually you have so many resources, and once you have a full farm for dust, I mean, it is not an issue at all. You get all the iron you'll ever need, you get all the redstone you'll ever need, so there's no real point. Yeah. So, it's one thing I'll say about Project Ozone 3. Basic resources are definitely not an issue for you once you hit, like, a pretty early part of early game. Now, granted, to do what I want to do, we are going to need another star. Because we're gonna need the doors to be upgraded, but that's not really much of an issue at all for us. Those aren't that hard to get. So let's make a portable tank. Perfect. Is that a quest? I don't think it is. We'll make the portable tank, and then we will make some conduit binder. Conduit binder composite. Yeah, we don't need that much. We can just use normal glass for this. We don't need fused quartz. I am not grout. Alright, we'll smelt this up. Now, this doesn't give us... Yeah, no, it doesn't give us double, unfortunately. It'd be awesome if it did, but no. Unfortunately, it does not. And then we'll grab 3 glass. Like I said, I think we were able to use normal glass with this to make the fluid conduit. Yeah, accepts any block glass. Perfect. Now, I don't think that makes as many. Yeah, it only makes half instead of, oh, that's just quite clear glass, which is glass run through an alloy smelter. Whatever, we're still a while off an alloy smelter. Not a while, but we're still, we've got a little bit to go. So we can go over here and place this down. Insert, extract off, boom, there we go. And we are getting creosote oil. Perfect. Yeah, eventually we'll upgrade these. Well, we'll upgrade these to redstone furnaces with the coal coke creation upgrade in them. Now this tank only holds 20,000, but we can upgrade that to hold like I think 80,000 pretty early on. So we'll look into that when we get there. For now, I think. I think we have enough diamonds to make this, actually, so we might as well. We can make 1, and that's all we need. Let me see here. Where are our diamonds? Alright, they're in this, because it's going to come out of those. Yeah, we can, actually. Perfect. We'll do this, and then just upgrade it. Perfect, we'll get the kit. And we'll take this all out. And we'll upgrade this one too. And awesome. Always really nice having upgrades. Faster furnaces are always better. Not too worried about getting like speed upgrades in these. Now, we could go for this emerald furnace pretty easily as well. And then even the endless furnace isn't that bad. We need the ender pearls, but we can get those from hunting dimension. And these emerald furnaces are also used in like a lot of other stuff too. So Trying to remember. Is there like an easy way to get these? I mean, you can get these from the Nebulous Hearts, which would actually be decent to get fairly early here, and we can get those early from bags. So, I mean, for now, the mob farm has to be 24 blocks away, but once we get a drop of evil, which is why I'm kind of debating just saying fuck it and farming out a blaze, like farming out a bunch of blaze and getting the epilatry, just to make it easier to kill wither skeletons. We could do that though with Manulin, I think. Manulin's pretty decent as a cleaver. We could take a cleaver there, because I mean if we're gonna kill wither skeletons, we might as well. While we're doing this, by the way, let me make sure this chunk is all client. Yeah, it is. Okay. I was like, yeah, well, I would hope that I didn't just cross a chunk border there. Otherwise I set something up very wrong. All right. We could upgrade these. The other thing too is we could just sort of wait on this. So we have 2 buckets, which would be 16, 16 treated wood, which I don't know if that's enough to actually get the quest. Besides, I mean, we would, like I said, we do want a stonework factory. Not only do we want a stonework factory, we want these fully upgraded to zenith furnaces before we even go into that, because the way that we're going to do it is we're going to use a compactor, and then we're going to use random things item collectors to fully automate the auto sifters. That way we can sort. So like, for example, like gravel, right? Let's take gravel. Gravel. Let's go over here. So here's everything that we're gonna get from gravel. We're gonna get raw rock candy. We actually do want to process this. This can get processed in the 2x2 into hardened rock candy, which then smelts into sugar. That just fully automates sugar without the need for like leggy crops. What does it produce? It produces stuff like coal, lapis, diamonds, emeralds, and flint. Like pretty much everything that's a gem up here, including flint, which flint's not a gem, but still. We don't want these to be 2x2. So all of these, I mean, if you put these into 2x2, they'll make the ore, and you just smelt the ore, and you get 2 because they're the ore upgrade, and they're cheap. But all of these, you can't smelt these. You can't do anything with them 2x2. Lapis you can, but lapis in a 2x2 makes. Yeah, there it is. Actually, it makes these dye clusters, which are basically just useless. I mean, you make them for dye seeds, and that's it. That, and I guess it's rainbow charm. I don't know what the fuck this actually does, nor do I care. Well, that's what it does. Okay. So yeah, I mean they're not useful. So what you do is you use you use these, which are item collectors. Now I might actually not use these. I might use a ranged collector. That's what these are. Now these are a lot more filterable. So we might just use these. I don't know. We'll have to see. However, I do know that these collect through walls, so I'm not 100% sold on these. We'll have to see. We will. These can filter 12 items in them, or we could just blacklist items, actually. However, unlike the ranged collectors, or the advanced item collectors, or whatever they're called, they don't automatically output to whatever they're attached to. So the item collectors will actually just immediately suck something in and then put it in, say, a chest or something like that. Whereas those item collectors will need to pipe them somewhere, which isn't, I mean, it's not that much of an issue. I mean, even if we wanted it to look nice, we'll just use conduit facades. Um, but yeah, I mean it. That's probably what we'll go with, just because, like I said, you can filter up to 12 items in that, which we definitely will want to do. There are points where you want like um, blacklists and whitelists of certain items and everything like that, and it gets a little bit tedious. And unfortunately, you'll need to have like an inverse of certain things. Which granted, we could just do with one and then use item conduit speed upgrades. Which that's the other big reason why I don't really want to use those, because item transfer rate is an issue with them. Um, we'll need to be moving, like 100 items constantly, like well over a stack of items, and Ender IO conduits are very bad at transferring items very, very, very quickly. For those, you would use like translocators. But when it comes to like a translocator or whatever, you can't really hide those. You have to kind of set them up in a very specific way. So, I mean, it kind of comes down to usability. I know um, for the last playthrough I did, I just used the item collectors. We might change them up this time. We'll see. We might do it a different way. I think I probably at least want to try to do it a different way. I don't want to play everything exactly the same. So yeah, that's just kind of that's looking forward. I mean, it's not that far forward. The only other thing that we'll need is like just some power and a compactor. No. What's it called? Compact air. I don't know why it has an ER. Anyway, this thing is really simple. It just takes some power and yeah, it's just some power and tell it how you want it to compact things, whether you wanted it a 3x3, a 1x1, or a 2x2, and it'll just craft things either in a 3x3, 1x1, or 2x2. It's that simple. um, and you don't need to set filters or anything like that on it or do much. It just automatically. So you use that for your ores, and then you pipe the ores into a furnace. Now these are sided as well. So input on the top, output on the bottom, and then furnace in the or fuel in the side. But do they output on the bottom or do they output on the side actually? I think they output on the bottom. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to look back into how these things work. Yeah, you definitely don't want fuel in these, because what we'll do is we'll use power for them. So I don't know. Like I said, we'll have to look into those. Yeah, it's definitely something to think about though, because I mean we're not that far off really. We just need to put some stable power first, some stable power, and then that's really about it. These materials don't work. Let's see. These do require pink slime though. Fuck. Yeah. So yeah, this can only be obtained by killing pink slimes. I'm trying to actually remember. That doesn't need to be a pink slime ball, I don't think. No. That's not it. Yeah, I'm just trying to look and remember exactly what we really need these things for. I know that we do need pink slime for something, but maybe... Yeah, we need a really crystalline pink slime, but how do we get this? Pink slime grants apicality. Okay. Oh, right, you need these, which are fluid sieving machines. You don't need to actually spawn these in the world and then make them into the ingots. You use 2,000 millibuckets out of 3. What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, you use these, and then that's how you get the ingots. These actually don't have EMC effect. Yeah, no, they don't, so... Nor do these. Nor do those conduits. The melodic do, and I know that the stellar do, because these transferred 2 billion RF tick. Anyway, we're getting way ahead of ourselves. Uh, okay, so our stonework factories are going to require pink slime. Damn it. Well, in that case, what we'll do is just start working towards it. I don't think that we necessarily need an ME system up for that. I do want. I really want those stonework factories up though before I do anything, because those are. I mean, in a skyblock pack, those are effectively a hard requirement for what you need. So, yeah, they're definitely not something to sleep on. So we can sit here and jump around and plan all day, or we can actually get to work. So what is the first thing that we want to do? I think the first thing that we want to do here, we've already got some of this. We might make some treated wood, and then an engineer's bench. Though part of me is kind of itching to like expand a little bit, because I think I do want a bigger area to work with here. You know what? Do I care that much at this exact second? Not really. So, fuck it. We'll just keep going here. So, all right. Let me pick up the tank here. And be careful not to break the cobble. And then we can just craft with this tank if I recall correctly. So we should have some more. Yep, we do. Perfect. Some more wood. We'll craft this down. I don't think we're going to need this much. I don't think we can even craft this much. Yeah, no, we can't. So, alright, there's 40 treated wood planks. Put that back down over here, and then we will use these to make the engineer's workbench. Let's go ahead here. So, we need a crafting table for that. I saw that. We need the fence, which I... Oh, excuse me! I tried to mute my mic. Is it like this? Yes. Okay, you need those, and then that's all. Perfect. And then this gives 2 blueprints, the molds and the crafting components. Perfect. Alright. I'll just put this here for now. So this lets us create the iron mechanical components. Okay. I can't remember if the metal press is sped up in this or not, so I guess we'll build one and see. That's about as good as we're gonna do. The hell is this? Fuck is an automatic? I don't care. So, we're gonna need steel, aren't we? Yeah, we are for the heavy frame. And I don't think there's really any getting around this either. So, I mean, we don't really need HOP graphite for a lot. I don't think. Diesel generator. This isn't Divine Journey 2. Yeah. So we could go with the water. I don't really want to go with water wheels. Those things are so fucking ugly and annoying that I definitely don't want to build one. If we're gonna look into power infrastructure, I think we're gonna start with solar. We might as well. Solar panels in this are really fucking cheap. It's just some glass, some lapis. I mean, they get a little more expensive as you go on. I mean, you need blocks of iron and stuff like that. But I mean, eventually you're looking at like what are one of the easier ones to get? I think like these are fairly easy. Yeah, this is just some obsidian glass. Even this isn't that bad. Yeah, this is the one where it starts getting really hard. But like, you can get like 500 to 2,000 FE thick just from one. I mean, they're really good. These basic ones, I mean, they only make 1 each, and then this one makes 8. 32. So, like, I think this is like one stack, right? No, this is half a stack. And then this is one stack. So for one stack, I mean, you get 128 times 2, so 256. So for 2 stacks of those solar panels, you can get 512. For 4 stacks, I think, you get 2048. I mean, it's like, you need a lot, don't get me wrong, but the most basic solar panel is literally just some wood, redstone, and mirrors, which are just iron. Which is, it's literally 1 iron and 3 glass per solar panel. 1 iron, 3 glass, 5 wood, and 1 piece of redstone. So, I mean, yeah, if you have a stack and a half of sand, because sand gets doubled with the ore upgrade, like, it's really not that bad. So I think we're actually gonna do that. We're gonna make the 1 stack first, and we can upgrade from there. So let's see how much wood we have, and let's see if we have a way to get more per plank. So yeah, there's stuff like sawmills, precision sawmill manufactories. Yeah, actually, I don't actually know if there's really an easy way to get more than one. Hmm. No, actually, I don't think there. Wow, this really only gives 2, huh? Yeesh. What does a precision sawmill go? 6, the 100% chance. Yeah, so that's not bad, but that requires a mechanism. Yeah, I think for now we're just gonna have to unfortunately go from oak wood to oak wood. Huh. Don't love that, but whatever. We will survive. This is actually full, so we should probably be taking from this one. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing like the inventory lag. 5. Perfect. And then we can put our extra one away. Now let's see how much redstone we have, because I don't think, yeah, we don't really have that much redstone. If we want, we can go into the nether and get more. We might actually do that. I might put silk touch on this pickaxe, which is just a silky jewel. Now for that, we are going to need an emerald. I think it's just 1 emerald. Yeah, it's an emerald, and then that is a lot of string, though. And I don't know how much. I mean, we're down to 52. We could just make some more. You know what? We'll make some more using silkworms. To be honest, I'm not that concerned. We'll make a stone crook. Boy, hasn't grown a tree in forever. Yeah. So we'll do that, and then I think you can make stone crooks in this. Let me see. Move the stone rods. No. Oh my god. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. Nope, that's not cobblestone. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Might as well just get some more. So I think all we need is really like half a stack, and that's well over a stack. It works. Alright, and then we need 1 gold ingot per, so it's 4 gold. Let's throw the crook back in there. I think I have another crook in here, so yeah, I do. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so let's make that into the silky cloth. Now we do need an emerald. So first things first, I'm gonna take this chest. I'm actually gonna put this over here next to the engineer's workbench, just so we have the other blueprint there. This is perfect because we are gonna need more coal for that. So yeah, we have some gravel too that we made up earlier, so we'll just use that. Awesome. All right. No, that's not where that goes. Let's put our, and I'm putting, I'll put bricks in the ingot chest as well, just because it is like a process resource, I guess. Alright, so where's our gravel? There it is. Perfect. And away we go. Alright. So, yeah, like I said, we just need 1 emerald out of this. So, hopefully we'll get that. Keep moving this up. I mean, it's about a 1% chance, so, I mean, we should maybe get 1, hopefully, out of all of these. I don't know why I keep opening this. I see, like, little green things flying, and I think it's emeralds. But we'll get 1 eventually, and then, once we have the 1, that's really all we need. We'll just throw it on our tool, and we'll be good. So, did I just get a diamond? No, this is the platinum or whatever. That was diamond, yeah. Saw that one, like, oh boy. Some lapis. Yeah, I'm like watching it fly into me, because if I do see like enough green, I will open my inventory. I don't want to be like sitting here sieving all day, but yeah, before we go back into the nether, I do want to get that. Yeah, let me put some of this other stuff away too, so it's not clogging my inventory. Yeah, I'll put the chisel away for now. Another big thing that we can get once we have power, we can get an infinitely lasting jetpack. Now jetpacks are not the easiest thing in the world to make in this, don't get me wrong, but the fuel efficiency enchantment has been like massively tweaked in this. So we can get an armored jetpack, which is pretty sick. We'll probably go down the Ender IO route, maybe. I don't know. Actually, you know what? No, we'll go down the thermal expansion route, because I don't think you need the Dark Solarium jet plate, but you do need the Flux infused jet plate, which can only be made with the Flux pack and the resonant jetpack, which I know what we're gonna need for that. We're gonna need like dynamos for that, which are really annoying to make in this, but hey, there it is. What the fuck did I just get? The portal. I don't think I'm ready to access the Erebus, believe it or not, because I'm pretty sure that's what the portal is. Anyway, alright, perfect. So, throw that back in there, and make up our silky jewel. And where's it? There it is. And there we go, we have silk touch. Perfect. Now these next modifiers, I'm gonna save up to 5, and then I'm gonna make, 5 reinforcements, which we're gonna need a bunch of obsidian for. I do need to automate obsidian soon. Not that soon, but soon. Alright, let's throw our coal back in there, and then we'll harvest this. Might as well. And then we are going to probably just say fuck it and head back into the nether. Where's our bucket? There it is. Let's get some more obsidian here real quick, and just refill our cake a little bit. And then we'll go back to the nether. Now with this silk touch pickaxe, it means that we're going to be able to harvest these nether ores without upsetting any of the pigmen, or having a chance of an explosion. These little black widows are not that big of a problem. I think I can just like one-shot them with my axe. They don't have that much health, nor do they fire wither webs. Like, come back! Whoa! There's another one around here. There it is. I knew I heard you. There we go. You're cow. Yeah, that's right, run away. This'll craft cows. I don't think they don't drop leather, unfortunately, but whatever. Alright, yeah, those are the ones that you want to avoid, because those will shoot withering webs at you, and that can get bad very quickly. So we're not gonna fuck with him. There's some diamond there. Whoops. Which, yeah, like I said, not only does it not anger the pigment, it actually doesn't explode either. So, that'll be very nice. Oh, hello. I want to kill you, mister. You don't have a lot of health. Or you do have a lot of health, but, you're still worth it to slaughter. Easier. Give me a hide. Yay. Perfect. Those ones will also fire webs, so I gotta be careful. I do want the diamond though. I'm gonna greet this. Ooh, the lag. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna go down there around them though, because those ones will mess you up real bad. Perfect though. We got some more diamonds, some emeralds. Let's see what else we can find. We are looking for redstone, so I'm keeping my eye out for redstone, but we might as well try to grab whatever else we can. I probably should have made a sword before coming in here. I mean, killing everything with an iron axe is probably not the greatest idea, but it is an idea. It is working. Alright, I'm gonna kill this bug. I hope it doesn't wither me. No, well, okay, good. I'm not seeing any redstone over here, so we're just gonna go back over this way. Another thing that I should be grabbing is lapis, because we're gonna need this for the armor table. So once we kill enough of these guys and get enough leather, we need to craft it into leather armor on the workbench from Armor Plus. So we can't craft it in a normal crafting table, and that requires lapis blocks. And I don't really think we have a ton of lapis right now, so yeah. Now I'd like to get over there, but I gotta get past him. There's also, I see some of that black ore down there. That's gonna be really useful later in the game, but I'm not too concerned about it at this exact second. But I definitely do want to come back and get that later. It's lava infused ore, I think that's what it's called, and it's used for a lot of like the later game armors and stuff, as well as a few different like machines and stuff. So it's definitely useful, and it's kind of rare to find. So you know, the more you have, the better. I'd like to drop down because there are diamonds down there, and there is redstone down there too. But there's this guy, so we're gonna have to kill him. Like I said, luckily these don't wither you, or they do wither you if they hit you, but they're not gonna shoot webs. So perfect. I do need to make sure we can actually like build back out of here. Should have thought of that. I do always have the home command. The home command is enabled in this in single player. And when we actually created this world, I created it with no cheats. So it's not even like an instant thing. It's basically the way it is on servers, where there's like a cooldown as well as a warm up. So it's not, you know, you don't really have like infinite teleportation or anything like that. It is very much so. Like if you're in a situation like this, right, where you kind of stuck, you don't really know where else to go. You can slash home, and then whoa! What the hell was that? That scared the shit out of me. I think that was a nitro creeper, actually. Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, right, the home command. It does work. I mean, it's not, like I said, I think it's a 5-minute cooldown, so it's definitely not something you can, you definitely can't spam it, nor can you really use it that much. It's not really a reliable thing. You definitely don't want to rely on it. But if you need it, like you absolutely need it, it's there for you to use. So, luckily, I mean, we could just get over that. I see that there are some spiders over there that I want to avoid, but I don't know. There's really nothing else over there. Hello, Mr. Spider. Please ignore me. No, I said please ignore me. That's a wither web. It's not ignoring me. Oh crap. Ah crap. Cool. Ooh. Parkour. Alright, so we're still looking for redstone. I haven't really seen a whole lot, unfortunately. There's some up there. I mean, we can't really get it though, because it's all the way in the ceiling. There are some diamonds right here though. And thank God we have our Silk Touch pick, because we can just do this right next to him, and he doesn't even care. He's like, alright, whatever. You do you, boo. Alright. Still not seeing any redstone. Wow. Normally the nether is absolutely full of redstone. There's some. I must have missed this earlier. It is really hard to see. I mean, it's red on red, so... Especially from any distance, really. It's oh, that's an nitro creeper. I don't want to go near that. Yeah, let's not. Those things will absolutely mess you up. Now, there's a soul sand field. It's not really what we're looking for, but you know, might as well go check it out, see what we can find. You know, there's creepers and stuff too, so we gotta be a little bit careful. This does spawn wither skeletons in it though. So that's good. At least we have a source of wither skeleton skulls without really needing to find a fortress, and it's somewhat nearby. Now, how did we get down here? So we need to get back up there. We need to go back to our waystone. I think it's about time to go home. We can get some of this, I guess. Maybe we'll grab some cobalt too. Might as well. Like I said, we are gonna need that for like the tier 2 ender alloys and stuff, so I mean, it's not the worst idea to grab it while we're here. But I still do want to grab some more redstone. Ooh, hello. Hello. You explode instantly. Yeah. You gotta be really careful, because these things will one-shot you. They have a slightly larger radius than normal creepers, and they do explode, like, instantly. There's some redstone. Yeah, like I said, it is really hard to see redstone in the nether, but this is probably our best bet, honestly, to find redstone right now. That or we sieve, and I don't think sieving is a great idea right now. Jesus Christ, we just looked out there. Yeah, like I said, well, there's a lot right there. Good lord. Yeah, like I said, it's hard to see, but it is common in the nether. It is very common in the nether. So, perfect. There's some more. Is there anything else around here that we would want? Yeah, we might as well get the cobalt. I don't think there's any ardite around here. If there is, we'll get that too. We might as well. Like I said, if we can get like a manual sword, that would be helpful. Helpful to brave the nether. I don't really want to go near that. Grab some of the lapis, I guess. Hello. You good? There's a lot of jokes I can make there, but I'm not gonna. Well, I'm not on Twitch. No. I'm joking, obviously. Alright. There we go. Cool. Let's see. There's a pigman down there. I might as well grab some. Oh, okay, fuck that. Those things will really hurt you, by the way. They will, like, two-shot you. So, like these. Okay. What they are is annoying. You know what, yeah. We'll go. Might as well. Alright. Not a terrible nether trip, if I do say so myself. Got some more of this. We did get a ton of nether redstone though. And I think this goes into like, yeah, it goes into 4 redstone ore. Now, I'm trying to think what the best way to process this is. I mean, if we had fortune, that would be the best way to process it, but we don't. So, we don't have a sag mill. Ooh, yeah, I think honestly, the best way is probably just to break it with a normal pickaxe. Because, the 1 is obviously not, you know, redstone obviously gives a lot more than 1 redstone per. And it gives a lot more than 2 as well. I think it gives like 3 to 4 usually. So yeah, I don't have a great way of processing redstone, but I mean, this is better than nothing. Plus, this gives us resonating gems and that, which I know you can get that. How do you get it? It's from like rock crushing andesite, I want to say, or granite, something like one of those types of ores. Um, yeah, that's how you get it. We'll put it in our ore chest, I guess, and then things like the soul stone. We'll keep the string, I guess. And like a lot of this stuff we'll need to process, but these could go in there, and then we might as well just process these up too. Um, yeah, so for things like diamond, obviously, diamond only gives 1 diamond if you mine it without fortune, so we're not gonna break those, we'll just throw those back in the furnace. I keep doing that, and if we do that, we're just gonna mine them all back up. Yeah, and then these can go back in our dust chest. And the game just crashed. Uh-oh. Alright, well, I guess we're restarting the game. Actually, the game's gonna take so damn long to restart that there's really... Minecraft is already running. Excuse you? Where? It's in the background, even though the game just, like, hard closed. Alright, we're gonna kill the Minecraft launcher that's running in the background. Whichever Minecraft launcher task is the actual one. There it is. Oh, boy. Good Pepsi. Alright, I think what we're actually gonna do... hang on. Yeah, I think what we're actually gonna do is I think we're gonna end stream. So I don't like ending it on a black stream, but I don't have like a webcam or anything like that because I gave my webcam to my friend. But yeah, I think we're just gonna end it because I don't particularly want to sit around for like ever waiting. As you can see, it takes like 6.5 minutes to relaunch on average. Um, and I mean, I only have 8 gigs dedicated to the pack. It's not like I have like because if you know anything about Minecraft mod packs, it actually takes longer if you have significantly more memory dedicated to the pack. So yeah, well, I guess we're just gonna end the stream because this is gonna take a while, and I'm not that entertaining. So thank you guys all for watching. I will be live again eventually. I'm probably gonna do some off-stream work here, just sort of dealing with our ores, stuff like that. I don't really want to make a whole lot of progress. I might do a lot of building off stream, just because building's fucking boring to watch. Um, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of me like trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. A lot more planning off stream as well, of how I want to do things. But yeah, other than that, I'd like to thank you guys all very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. And I will see you next time.